How's it going, my lovely watchers? So I'm going to be starting up something new which I reckon will be pretty good, considering that I'm not too sure if it's been done yet. So basically what I plan to do is we're going to watch all these new animes openings, and we're going to try and see if there's any clues and hints in the opening as to what's going to happen further on in the anime. So the first one I've picked is Death Parade. And I've picked this one for a pretty obvious reason, is because I've noticed throughout the opening it gives away little hints as to what types of games we might see in the future. So 51 seconds in the opening we see that it says billiards, or pool, snooker, whatever it is you may call it yourself. So this kind of gives away that at some point we may see two couples or two friends or two strangers going up against each other at a game of billiards. I'm not quite sure how that will work, as now that I've seen 3 episodes that we now know that pain is not necessarily inflicted. So if this is just a normal game, I'm not too sure how it will work, but if it's a game where it involves inflicting pain to each other, possibly that depending on the number of the ball that you knock in will inflict the amount of damage to the person. The next 2 images we see is bowling and darts, but they're the 2 games we've already seen, so there's no need to really talk about that. Past those 2, this is the one I'm most looking forward to, which is air hockey. This is the game that I used to play a lot as a kid, so I am so excited to see how this is going to play out. After that is Trump. So this gives me the impression that there might be a possibility that 4 people will die at the same time. So there may be 2 against 2, so 2 people will be reincarnated while the other 2 will be sent to hell. But it's all just theories at this point, but I'm actually quite excited to see whether or not there's a possibility that we can have more than 2 people to play a game. And lastly, what we see is Deckham standing next to the 2 females behind the bar. But if we look on the table, there's multiple games, so I'm not too sure that they're going to have all of these games in the anime, considering there's not too many episodes. But I'm guessing this has given us a little clue as to some of these that we can expect. But past this point, I don't think anything else that we see is actually going to be in the anime. I think the majority of the images that are shown is just to signify that they're having a parade. So for example, we see one of the female characters dancing on one of the dancing machines. 1 minute and 8 seconds in, we then see 2 of the characters dancing on a platform. So I highly doubt that there's going to be a game involving dancing, because I can't exactly see a winner in the outcome of that. Then we see one of the characters we haven't seen yet doing juggling. Again, I could see a winner in that, considering it would depend on who could juggle the longest, but I highly doubt it, as it wouldn't really make a very good episode, nor would it make a very good game, as it wouldn't last very long. We then see another character singing on a platform. That could be a possibility of another game. I highly doubt it, but it would be a very good episode to see some of the characters performing, and I guess the best singer would be the one that would win. But again, it really doesn't matter who wins and who loses, as it's all about finding out the person's true nature. Just a quick pointer, I noticed at the end of episode 3 on the preview, I think we see 2 married couples playing a video game. That wasn't shown in the opening as far as I know, so again, there could be games that they haven't actually shown on the opening that we're going to see in the actual episodes. But, you know, there's still hints about, so there's always possibilities that we're going to see the majority of the ones on the openings. Let me know what you guys think, and like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.